CJ on CJ. Let go.
I got the mouse. We not watching the it's basically his intro. There we go. This is what we want. I'm not watching the intro of him raffling his cars off. I'm sorry, guys. I will not participate in his scam. I used to do raffles. I did them legit. I gave all the cars away. That was it. I didn't continuously do it. I don't know what he do. I'm not gonna hate. I'm only gonna talk about what I know. But come on, bro. I'm not gonna advertise your raffle. Besides,
with another
here for me.
Video, man. Let's start the video off the right.
Oh no, he has a grill in.
Shout out to Big Bro, who started my career.
Oh, let's turn this up.
I appreciate you, man.
I don't know. Let's rewind. Let me shut up.
Video, man.
CJ's on a redemption tour. Let go.
And let's start the video off the right way, man. Let me give a shout out to Big Bro, who started my career, who put me on.
What was it? Huh?
He said it.
It's too late to add a blanket, huh?
He definitely said it.
No, we can start over.
No, go ahead. I mean, you could just.
I could ask for a blanket. He could bring it to us. That'll make it even funny. Where's the black one? Where's the black blanket at? Is it in here? My favorite blanket.
Where?
I think it's in my room, actually.
Bro, who started my career, who put me on. I appreciate you, man, for taking me out that tire shop, changing tires.
Why is he stuttering?
Working with Al. You changed my life. It's a beautiful life, ain't it? I
Thank
appreciate
God he
you
gave
so
my
much,
props,
bro.
finally.
I really, really do, man. Damn.
Let me get.
Hold up, Tommy. They got a cheesesteak over there. Tommy, they got a strawberry.
Comfortable,
Thank
man.
you so much, man.
Oh, look at this.
Thank you.
Oh, I get it now. Wait.
So,
I get it. He's being facetious right now. He's being facetious. I thought he was being genuine when it first started. He's like, first I got to give a shout out to Big Bro. First of all, he's 48. I'm 36. He's 12 years older than me. I'm not your big bro. I mean, you have more money than me. You scammed your subscribers. You got in the millions a month. I don't do that. All right. I just live a modest lifestyle. Honestly came out and told you guys the truth. I went through depression. You guys already know this. Whatever, right? The reason why this video came about is because I went through depression. And guess what? When you go through depression, I heard you on the phone with your friend earlier, right? I'm gonna take this off here. You was on the phone with your friend earlier. I will not disclose her personal business, but I heard her telling you something that made you take the phone off speaker. You sounded serious. You were telling her, like, I'm sorry to hear that. And then you were telling her, like, girl, I remember I just called you with some bad news and you had to listen to me with it. That's what you do, right? That's normal.
Yeah.
Humans, they go through things and then they call people and they say, I'm going through this. And they expect that person. You don't expect anything from that person. You just want them to be there for you, right? In my case, look at him. He just said, hey, man, without Big Bro, turned the camera around, showed us some Lamborghinis, showed us some diamonds in his teeth, some diamond chains. He's doing good for himself, right? I don't know what's up with the paint in the garage, but that's okay. That has nothing to do with me. But clearly he has some type of money and he's flaunting it. Mm-hmm. But when his friend, his OG friend that started his career, took him out the shop working on tires with his friend Al, like he just said, which is a true fact story. When his friend called him and said, hey, man, I'm really going through some stuff. I'm just not feeling like living anymore.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's all because I think that I messed up my money and I was hanging around the wrong people and I kept getting scammed and finesse. And now I'm to a point where I don't see no way out of it. Like, you know, and I'm just telling him this. I'm explaining it to him. And I know how I would have reacted if you told me this, or if he told me this, or if any one of my friends came to me and I was in a position to help. Mm-hmm. What would you do? I know what I would do, but what would you do?
To be as supportive as I can possibly to that friend.
Yeah, that's what you would do, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So I knew I wasn't crazy. He wanted me to seem crazy so that he can have a field day with me saying I was broke. He was like, oh, this is my chance. It's two CJs. We got CJ, so cool. And then you got CJ on 32s, who CJ so cool used to hang around all the time to put him on. And then all of a sudden they stopped hanging around each other because CJ on 32s, he found his own way, which is a good thing. I wasn't mad at him. Never made a video saying I was hating on this dude ever. I was doing good. He was doing good. We were still hanging out. And then I got shot. He didn't come support me as a real friend. And I'm calling him like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe this happened. He's like, you'll be all right. but I can't come because this is dangerous for me. You know, I gotta get money in Dallas. You know, it's safe out here. I got security.
This is wild because like I'm just learning this story.
Wow.
So like, you're telling me and I'm like, I'm hearing it for the first time.
Because
like,
none of this, what I'm
world?
saying, is going to be in here. He's not going to touch a valid point. I know him. He's going to milk this video. It's probably going to be an hour long. He's going to just keep talking about nothing. He's going to probably show off a lot of stuff. He's not going to say anything that hits any valid points. And my valid point is, I just hit you up as a friend like, yo, I apologize to you because you cheated on our friendship by going behind my back and talking to my ex. I'm apologizing to you for doing that, for talking to my ex on the internet at that, for letting it be public, and then running with it with your thumbnails and your captions and your titles, making it seem like it's something it's not. Then when I say it is what it is, you're like, wait, I didn't do that. That's my sister. So all this happened because he wanted to flex on me, because he was like, finally, the person who keep telling everybody he created me is down and I'm still up because I got my money, which money doesn't mean anything to me. I swear you will never know how much money I have. I can have $30 million right now. You wouldn't notice because I looked at the top creators and you can't tell what they have. When I look at Aiden Ross, you can't tell he's rich. You know he's rich. You just can't tell. When I look at Speed, I know he's wealthy. You just can't tell. And when you look at Costume, what do you see? Chill. He just chill, right? So why would I walk around with a heavy chain on my neck knowing it's just some gold? 10 karat gold. I know his jeweler. He sells 10 karat gold. He doesn't even go above that at all. I mean, the diamonds are cool, but who cares? Diamonds are everywhere. They're not even extinct like people think they are. So long story short, this dude came up under me.
Oversaturated. The diamond market's actually oversaturated. So people gonna continue to think that the diamond market is big. It's oversaturated.
He used to be very humble. People thought he was, but he was just waiting his turn. He was just waiting so that he could be the big boss. And you know how I talk. I'm not even mean or arrogant, but I am pushy a little bit. And he likes to be pushy. That's it. He just wanted to be me. And we do have the same name. So I guess it's appropriate for someone with my name to want to be me.
Right.
I'm a vibrant human being. So let's see what else he has to show off.
Much, man, for taking me out that tire shop.
I'm like, what's good?
What do you notice? You tell me.
The thinking, the pausing. What am I going to say? A lot of similarities from the last video we watched.
So it's like, bro, as I watch my old team, you're going to see the similarities. Them trying to be me, but them not understanding how to be me. They like, what's next again?
They can't flow.
Yeah, they can't. Never shake with your left hand.
Okay, well, I'm stuck on here.
You ain't stuck, baby. You never stuck. Give me a kiss now. Ooh,
hey, tools. Before I met this Goofy.
Oh, finally. Yeah. How long did it take? It took him 2 minutes and 22 seconds to call me a Goofy. Let's just keep track of how many names he calls me. By the way, in my video, I didn't name
Even
call
when he
him.
said Goofy, he ended it with a question. Goofy?
4G,
This Goofy?
30-inch dub floaters, 28s when they first came out.
Listen to this dude. He's a 48-year-old man talking about, yeah, CJ said he took me out the hood, but he must have forgot. I had some dub floaters. These are rims, by the way. This is the culture, but still, come on, bro. I want y'all to understand culture. I'm talking to y'all. This doesn't mean anything. What he's saying, I was right. He's not gonna have no valid points. Before CJ put me on YouTube and I started making millions and wearing chains and driving Lamborghinis and partying every night, I already had some rims.
Yeah.
You had some rims. What the freak? That's not an asset, bro. You ride on rims. That's literally a liability. The tire can pop, the car can crash. What's so popping about some rims? I gave away 13 cars. All of them had rims. No one cared. Like, rims? I had some dub floaters. He's thinking I had those one rims. Remember back in the day in 2017? No, he talking about 2009.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he's talking about. He's so old. He's going like super far back. He's one of those I already had it. Remember when I had? Shut up.
So Icy Boy time.
So Icy Boy times.
Yeah, when I was riding 32s, they was $20,000.
Oh my God, this dude's bragging because he
$20,000.
wasted his money on some rims.
Bro, you ain't had $20,000 when I was riding 32s, gang.
I wish I saw this video before. This dude just said that the person that put him on YouTube did not have money. What the freak? When he met me, I was already a millionaire. The first thing I did was offer him $40,000 to walk home. I said, I will give you $40,000 to give me a car right now. You could just Uber or something. And he was like, man, that's a long ride, man. I'm gonna think about it, man. But I didn't have no money. I literally bought his car from him. As soon as he drove home, he called me. Please buy it for me, bro. I need that money. I'm gonna buy a new car and restart over. And if your YouTube is what you say it is, we could just make this thing. And he was so happy. He's like, you said I could be a YouTuber. This is my lane. I can do the cars for you. He was my worker, bro. This dude went for being my worker. And no one that's my worker likes me because I have to treat them like I'm their boss. And they think that we're supposed to be friends. You see, that's where this came from. That's where this energy coming from.
For real.
I forgot he used to be my worker. That's crazy.
I was already on in the car world.
In the car world, I was already
existed. I didn't even know you existed till you started liking my pictures because you liked what I did.
Is he still talking to you?
Yes.
He's subtweeting you throughout this whole video? Oh, that's embarrassing.
He just said he put me on. You didn't just hear him. He said, the raffles, I put this nigga on. You can't put... Okay, look. Raffles already existed. I started doing giveaways on my own. That's how I put him on. I was the giveaway artist. I've been doing giveaways since 2015. Like he's saying, when I didn't even know you existed. You might not have known I existed. You was too busy working in a car shop, changing tires. But guess what? I existed, and the world knew me, and I was already rich. What the freak are you talking about? I can't believe this dude, bro. I put you on. Raffles already existed. Giveaways already existed. The lottery, it already exists. What you're doing is the lottery. You're selling tickets for a chance to win something. You did not invent that. What's wrong with you, bro? I didn't even invent YouTube. I didn't say I invented YouTube, but he invented raffles. I put you on. You, personally, I put you on. I gave away my own stuff. What the freak? This dude is weirdo.
Why you stopped doing them and what happened?
Why he can't look at the camera?
But yeah, put you on that.
Wait, I shouldn't be talking while he's talking. He just said, I ain't gonna say what you was doing. That's why you sold all the other cars. Look at the envy in him.
He's pondering.
He don't even look at the camera. He just be like,
yeah.
What else I want to say about him? All this dirt I've been saving for years. Now listen, I never hated this dude. I always thought he was my bro. I don't even have tea on him. Like literally, I just always thought it was cool. The tea I have is watching him right now.
Right.
Straight up savage, bro. He hung around me just to hate on me.
More money in your pocket. I always show my appreciation, but you keep on mentioning me.
How do you show your appreciation? I keep on mentioning you.
By what? Talking horribly about me?
You know what I'm saying? First of all, you would not exist on this platform if I didn't mention you. I mentioned you every day. My fans was commenting, stop shoving this dude down our throats. We don't like him. We don't care about cars. Please, can we get back to the videos? I was doing family content, and then this dude came pressuring me. Please, bro. Please put me on, man. This is fun. I like this YouTube stuff, man. I tried it with my kids. I did kid pranks, but it didn't work like you. So I'm going to just do this car stuff, man. Can I just build your cars for you? And I was like, you know what? Yeah. And he ended up building all these cars that was complete garbage.
Like, I ain't even been bothering you, bro. I ain't even been thinking about you.
You can't bother me. You can't think about me.
I don't even think about you. I got my
I live in your head, free rent.
Loyal that I hang around. You?
Did he say he got his guys that's loyal that he hang around?
I thought I heard that.
The same guys he sleeps with, they women. The same guys that's making videos about him right now saying, man, yeah, I don't really know about him no more, man. He be hating on me. He hates on all his homies. This video came back to haunt him.
Hey, Jinx, royalty.
Jinx?
Kids, royalty.
My brother. Wait, what?
D-Lo.
What is he talking about?
Wait, yeah, I'm very confused.
I don't know about Kev and them other guys. I don't know where they at, but shit, all them people, where they at? So everybody did something wrong to you, is what you're saying.
Wait, did he just say that my brother Jinx is not in my life? Like I don't talk to my brother Jinx all the time? Wait, what is he saying?
Is he weird? Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you thought he was wearing my chain. Yeah. Exactly. What a weirdo, right? Yeah. This same guy is on my YouTube video saying, I would never wear chains and stuff. I don't know how you guys do it. And I was like, no, see how it feels. And I put my jewelry on his neck. And then he went to the same jeweler and said, I want my stuff to look like CJ's too. This is my son. He just older than me. You know, like what the freak? It's like when you have an uncle, but you're older than your uncle. It's like that. But this dude is complete weird, bro. He just tried to name he named all the people that are together. He said royalty, the kids, D-Lo. Like what the freak? What do you mean? First of all, I fired D-Lo. He wasn't doing anything but charging me to be my friend. I fired D-Bank. He was charging me $5,000 to be my friend. He didn't even live in the same city as me. That's why I let you have him. You can have D-Bank. He's a mini-me flunky. Who else did he name? Jinx is definitely still in my life. My brother Kendrick is definitely still in my life. All my nieces and nephews call me, text me all the time. I still got all my kids in my life. What are you talking about? Royalty, Nation, Jalea, Leon aren't my family. So what are they supposed to do? Be my friends after we broke up? You sound like an idiot. You're the only person that turned on me. Everybody else, I left and fired them. You, I don't know why you turned on me, bro. I didn't fire you. You was my friend. I confided in you and you turned on me. Royalty got dumped. Her kids got left. D-Lo got fired. D-Bank got clipped. You turned on me just to make these videos because you thought you would get 1 million views off them. You thought it would benefit your career. It was a quick little hump, and that was it. You got 300K off this. That's the most you ever gonna get. Without me naming your videos, being in your videos, you're not getting anything. Go and look at your history. Your track record is me. I know you had a couple of videos eventually reach your tops, but mine is always gonna be your top. How embarrassing is that? You sound like Kendrick trying to diss Drake.
Right? You ain't did no harm. You ain't did nothing wrong. Everybody
I
did
fired
something
everyone.
wrong to you. Everybody used you. Yeah, it was certain people around that was actually there for you, but you was too dumb to see because you a 35-year-old in with a 5-year-old brain. Like your brain.
How ironic that someone older than me is talking about my brain cells when they can barely put a sentence together. He's looking in thin air like, and you're 35-year-old and you got a 5-year-old brain.
Stop.
Think like
Bro.
a 5-year-old. Might find your ass at a park having a picnic by yourself playing with toy soldiers or something. Look, bro.
He thought he ate.
He thought he ate.
Wait, he said, stop playing with me, bro, if I really got an internet exposure. So first he just exposed me that I play at the park with toys, I guess, whatever that's supposed to mean. He thought he ate, and now he's back looking into the sky for his next joke. Let's see how funny it gets.
Like, I don't even finna go back and forth with you, gang. Live your life, do what you do out there in Vegas. I'm gonna live my life and do what I do over here. But thank you so much for putting me on. But now,
Now what?
Dang,
Now
oh my
what?
God, I'm about to throw up.
Jeez.
It's literally, you said it earlier. It's like watching Royalty 2.0. They slept together and they share DNA now. I never even knew he had a grill. He wants to be me so bad, he went to the extent to even getting grills. I'm glad I don't wear no freaking grills no more. I love my veneers. 33,000 on my teeth. I love to smile. He looks weird.
now let's see the real you.
Yeah.
Now you got to start from scratch. We're not gonna talk about where you was at or what you was doing
I'm gonna
before you
start
met
from
Royalty
scratch.
and them kids.
We're not gonna talk about what I was doing before I met Royalty and the kids. Why not? Who wouldn't want to talk about it? The whole world knows. Chad, what was I doing? Working in the casino on a Las Vegas strip, making $43 an hour. What was he doing? On his freaking knees, changing tires and oily ass, dirty ass. What was he doing before that? In prison for 10 years, getting his hair dreaded by another man, the same man that's doing his hair till this day. Ask him. See if he tell the truth. This dude is weird as hell. What was you doing before you two? Why you saying it like
Hair
that? I
dreaded
wasn't no
by
male
another
stripper.
man.
What the freak?
See, this is what y'all fail to understand.
This
And I
is
understand
hilarious.
that he got a lot of young, immature
I wanted to let y'all listen for a minute, you know what I mean? And not be, I ain't want to distract. I wanted him to get it all out at that moment. So
kids that follow him, and they don't understand, they don't comprehend, they don't know.
Chad, flame this dude, bro. He's saying this about y'all. He just said that the same people that built him up, because he keep forgetting that my subscribers are the ones that subscribe to him. He calling y'all immature kids, but he can barely put a sentence together. Dude is looking in the clouds for something to talk about to stretch this video about CJ So Cool. He's a fiend, bro.
A real nigga and an adult, you can't manipulate them. You can't push shit past all these people you manipulated all these years because you had
Is he
money. You
saying
never
manipulate
manipulated me.
correctly?
I always talk crazy to you. I always told you the truth. That
I
shit
always
never worked.
talk
My
crazy to you.
self-respect and value mean more than anything than money. So yeah, but like I was saying,
I need to
So,
focus so hard. I
yeah,
don't
but
listen.
like I was saying, I told you yesterday, him and Royalty, they do the same thing. They don't know how to be content creators, but they jumping on here for a quick bag. They're hustling. I understand. I appreciate the hustle. Thank y'all for waking up every day, trying y'all hardest. But this sucks. It's the worst content on earth. I literally hate watching these videos. Damn.
Jinx started the YouTube. Jinx put you on his platform.
Already said that a million times. I don't know why he thinks he needs to reiterate something that I already said. He only knows because I say it all the time. That's the difference in us. When he say, thanks for putting me on, oh yeah, look at what I got. I don't do that. I say my brother put me on. He put me on his channel. He was already big. He made me big, then he taught me the sauce. Then I took over. That's not the same as what CD on 32s do, by the way. And by the way, ask my brother. I always send him care packages. Whatever I can, I give my brother. Whenever I can. Ask him. That's the difference between us. Brothers supposed to do that. We're supposed to be united. Not looking for each other to fall off so we can kick each other. That's not what brothers do, bro. He's not a brother. I swear to you. I'm not lying. I ain't wrong.
The things that made you get money was when you met Royalty and the kids. You might have started up.
Whoa.
Here we go.
I hate when people just be speculating. He don't know what he's talking about. He sound dumb as hell. He just said the only reason I was getting money is because I got with Royalty and the kids. I was with Royalty and the kids before I started YouTube. We all lived in the same house. My brother lived with me. My first check on YouTube was $77,000. The kids had never even seen my camera once.
Y'all heard that, right? When they say that he got with Royalty and the kids got him the money, he just said, man, his first check on YouTube was $77,000. That was before he even introduced himself as the stepdad. So that's how he know that y'all was always capping when he said, oh, Royalty got you that money. No, he was just now starting to coexist with them in that family. She wasn't in part, or they wasn't a part of his YouTube because, like you said, Jinx, his brother, put him on YouTube, gave him the sauce, and he took over. So what CJ did was now he's down there doing crazy reactions. He's running it up. Bang. You know what I'm saying? And they found out that he, you know what I mean, all that. So he's breaking it down right now. So let's go.
What do you mean, brother? Without me, he's still changing rims. Without Royalty and the kids, I was already doing what I'm doing right now, reacting. I don't need no kids to do anything. I hate when people say that.
See, I hate when people say that. I was already reacting before Royalty and the kids. He said y'all got that all messed up. He was already reacting before Royalty. Now, when Royalty and the kids came in, that's what gave him the name. Now, y'all can say that. Oh, because once he said that, oh, these ain't my kids. These are my girl kids. They like, oh, he's so cool, bro. He taking care. And then CJ, man, you so cool. He said that. He said the comment named him. He didn't come up with that name like, man, you know what? I'm CJ so cool. The comments actually named him because they like, yo, he's lit. 10 years ago, a man taking up and stepping up for a woman that got 3 bastards? Absolutely. What?
I took advantage of a wave. I noticed that I was doing great with the kids, and I kept doing it. Who wouldn't do that? He not me. That's why he can't. That's why he hating on me.
And there it is. He said, I noticed a wave. When I brought the kids in, I noticed I was doing great with the kids. And he said, up, there it is. And said, kids, get in here. Every time I post with y'all, it goes even crazier. And there you have it. That's still the mind of who? Him. Noticing that there was something that he can see that was like, yo, this is straight. I got something. I already had something with me, but now I got something even more because the kids got 3 different personalities. Oh, this is about to be lit. And that's exactly why what happened. He got them to the top of the top. And their mom blew it all up because she let her daughter. We know that now. Are you all happy that we back? Like, you kind of like, dag. You know what I'm saying? So that's how she always been, man. It been the daughter. So when these women be like, oh, and Kevin Samuels used to say, can your man discipline your child? And they even have a second, you know what I'm saying, thought on it, then she's not really the one you can really rock with, because there's going to come a time where you're going to have to battle with her and her daughter, and she got to pick a side, whether she's going to side with you or she's going to side with her daughter. And Charlene sides with her daughter and let her daughter not only get in the arguments, but act just like her. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them to leave out the room. They get to talk anyway to the guy that actually got y'all all of this fame and fortune. So once again, that's the brains of him. They didn't walk in the room like, can I get on the camera? No, he seen something, got it, and here we are now.
In the garage. Why you not in this house? You don't got no furniture? Why is we looking at this background? This is crazy, bro.
Them kids, my boy.
I wish there was something else to look at.
It's showing now. Do I gotta say it? Without them kids, my nigga, you want to talk about putting on? Royalty and her kids put you on. You ain't do that shit by yourself, nigga. I did my shit by myself. This CJ on 32's channel. I did this by myself. See the energy? He's accidentally letting it out.
How you
didn't
do
that
this
for
by yourself? I got you to
They know
700,000
you.
subscribers
He
before
got
I
you to
stopped promoting you.
700,000
You only at
subscribers
1
before he
million.
stopped
And I stopped
promoting.
promoting you years ago. We've been beefing for years, actually. So what did you do by yourself? You didn't start by yourself. You didn't learn anything by yourself. Even the fact that your videos being this long didn't even come from your own brain. Everything that you do came from me. The only thing that you did for yourself is wake yourself up and say, I'm gonna post this bullshit online every day. That's the only thing you do, because I told you to stop. I say you need to try harder. And he just doesn't know how. He records on his freaking Android phone. He edits on his Android phone, and then he uploads from his Android phone. He don't even have a laptop. He doesn't have a home-based station. You know how we be grinding over here? He don't do that. There's no editing involved. You're not gonna see an edit in this whole video.
Use no family, no kids,
Not even
no
one.
none of
Oh,
that
yep, he's right. So he said he just picks up his phone and just record. You're not going to see an edit nowhere. You don't have a home base. So he got all this money. And like you say, he wears these big chains and he been taught him the sauce. Like, bro, stop editing. He said he does every single thing from his phone. You know what I'm saying? And he said, like, look, the phones are definitely dope. But he said, for see, if you're him, he told him, like, bro, you got to, you know what I'm saying? He said, notice how he's going to have no edits. He has no edits. Yeah, he just picks up his phone, record, upload. Like, yeah, that's what he do. Like, yo, that's crazy.
shit. I use my talent, nigga, and I stuck with
Talent.
what I was doing. I always showed you love and respect, nigga. Even when you talk bad about me, I never disrespect you at all.
Why is his
Was he
voice getting?
crying?
Oh my God, I love you, baby. Oh my God, this girl is the female me. I ain't even gotta say it. Why his voice start? I always respected you, dog. I always gave you your respect. No, you didn't.
That's cap, though. That girl ain't the female you. You need to quit, but I like it, though. Keep going. Keep going.
Respectful thing to, bro. If this dude had any type of money, he would have either to troll me. He would have gave me something to be like as a receipt. You know, like, well, I'm the one that puts you back in the game because I'm already back. He just don't have any idea because I'm not him. I don't got to walk around saying I bought a new channel.
So there you have it, man. CJ on CJ. Your boy CJ's on a redemption tour, getting back and giving all the smoke back to everybody that gave smoke. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Continue to follow, like, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for continuing to follow, like, and subscribe. You get what I'm saying? Hop in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation. And until further, yeah.